now going to do a quick demonstration of kitchari, just to show you how easy it is to throw your grains and lentils and vegetables into a rice cooker and make a fresh meal very easily. Here are our wonderful ingredients for our kitchari: filtered water, wonderful ghee. One thing I did not mention in the ghee preparation video was that ghee is a fat, and fats help bring out the flavor in our food, and it does that very well in kitchari. Then we have dark leafy green kale, which is a bitter green, very cleansing to the liver, and the pitta dosha's best friend in terms of alkalizing our blood. Here are some pieces of summer squash. Summer squash have saccharides in them that make it a wonderful vegetable for prebiotic activity in our digestive tract. Prebiotics are food for probiotics, or the good flora in our intestines. I'll talk more about that later. Here's some broccoli, and this is in the cruciferous vegetable family. You can rotate the cruciferous vegetables in your kitchari with cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, and other wonderful cruciferous vegetables. Here is a variety of sweet potato that I picked out at my grocery store, and it's not as orange as some of the sweet potatoes and yams that you see, but they are very delicious. They were small. And I've already soaked and rinsed the basmati rice, and I'm using French lentils in here that I also soaked as well. Here is the quinoa, and I'm going to put quite a bit of coconut in mine. I personally am still feeling the heat of summer in my body. I feel very hot and pitta imbalance for the most part. So coconut grows in tropical places, and when we eat coconut, it's sending the message to our physiology that we are in a hot climate and that our physiology needs some cooling. Then here's some ginger, and I'm not putting a lot in mine. Again, ginger is heating, not as heating as some other pungent substances, but it's a great digestive aid, and there could be a whole dissertation written on ginger and its health benefits. Then you'll want to have some sort of colorful vegetable in your kitchari. And so I've chosen carrots today, but the sweet potatoes will often or also count as your colorful vegetable. And then here is some turmeric, and I am adding extra turmeric to mine today because of the pitta things that I'm noticing going on in my physiology. And turmeric is anti-inflammatory, as well as other wonderful health benefits. And then I've got the personal spice mix here that has a variety of pitta pacifying spices. And then sea salt. This is very easy. You just add all of these ingredients all to the rice cooker, and they should all be chopped small so that they can all cook at the same rate in the rice cooker. One of the ingredients that I forgot to mention is black mustard seeds that you can get at the Indian grocery store, and in Eau Claire you can purchase the dark brown mustard seeds at Just Local Food. Put about a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. Then spoonfuls. You can see how I'm rather intuitive about it. I have about 2 cups of green, so I am going to add about 5 cups of liquid. If you add too much water, your kitchari will turn out really mushy, and I don't like mine like that. So just experiment, make a couple of batches, and experiment with the amount of water that you like. So all the ingredients are now in the rice cooker, and just press go, and it's very easy. I have a sister in Salt Lake City, Laura, who is watching these videos, and I was impressed to see in her, she teaches French in high school, and I was impressed to see that she had in her classroom a Kitchari station. So at school she would just keep her rice cooker and the dry ingredients, the spices and so forth, ready to go, and even her ghee. And then in the morning she would pack in her vegetables. So this is a very nice option for people who are not at home during the day to eat their lunch. And there are many variations that you can do on Kitchari using different seeds and grains, and so you can shake it up a little bit so that you're not eating the exact same thing every day. While the Kitchari is cooking, I am going to make some cilantro chutney. Chutney is like putting on a pretty accessory for an outfit. Not only that though, cilantro pulls heavy metals out of the body, and I know my mom, at least, who's watching these videos, abhors cilantro. So you can use mint as well, fresh mint, and a variety of other ingredients in your chutneys, but cilantro has that specific action of drawing heavy metals out of the body. If you don't like cilantro, an alternative is to have a lot of coriander, coriander seeds, coriander tea, and ground coriander in your personal spice mix, because as cilantro grows and goes to seed, coriander is the seed of cilantro, so it will have that same therapeutic benefit, but having it in the form of greens is very excellent and alkalizing. So I am first going to add some cashews. The cashews are going to add a nice creamy quality to the chutney. Do the cashews first in your food processor, otherwise if you have the leaves in first, then the cashews will be really chunky in your chutney. And so grind it to a fine meal. I've removed a lot of the large stems from the cilantro, and I'm going to add the juice of 1 lime. I already did the other half. And a little bit of water. Let me know if you would like my collection of chutney recipes. I'd be glad to email them to you. Here is a close-up of the chutney, and you can, like I said, vary the consistency, add more or fewer cilantro leaves or cashews to your liking. But anyway, isn't that beautiful? And then it needs to be refrigerated immediately. It starts to oxidize very quickly. And if you have leftovers, I recommend that you freeze them so that they do not so that they're not oxidized when you eat them. When you eat foods that have already started to be oxidized, you're creating free radicals in your body. And that's when you see food advertises antioxidants. Antioxidants fight free radicals and enhance the health of your cells and overall health. And free radicals are associated with deterioration and decay. This is what the Kitchari looks like finished. And as you can see, I am not shy about eating that cilantro chutney. But that turned out it was a very nice consistency. When you do it on the stove, you may need more water. But that 5 cups to 2 cups of grain worked out really well today. Yummy, yummy, yum. Are you feeling inspired? I hope so.